Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who prefer your games a little more upmarket, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the man who presents the £1,000 pyramid game, Mr. Steve Jones.
Thank you. Thank you, Andy. My career has reached a new peak.
Steve,
yes.
For those of us here and those of us, all of us at home who don't know or haven't seen the game before, would you like to sort of explain briefly a little about it?
Sure. Well, it's very, very simple, Anthea, actually. There are two pyramids. There's a small one and a big one. Forget the big one for the moment. There are two teams, 4 people, 2 celebrities, and 2 members of the public, and they battle it out. It's a battle of wits. There are words to spot, words to guess. The more words they get right, the more money they make. Unfortunately, at the end of round 2, we lose a couple, but those who won go to the middle, sit in front of the big pyramid, and that's their chance, possibly, to win £1,000. Okay?
Ah, fine, I see. Steve, what happens after the...
After the,
Steve,
what?
Can we play the game?
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
It's the £1,000 pyramid, and here's your guide up that slippery slope, Steve Jones.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fastest quiz on the air, where our contestants talk against the clock and they think like fury as they make a bid to win that major prize on the pyramid, of course, £1,000. Let's go meet our first contestant tonight, and he is Paul Campion from London. He's a buyer for a retail store, and his celebrity partner, a very fine actress and a lovely young lady too, Miss Lisa Goddard. Paul's opponent in going for that money tonight is Debbie Cochran, and she's from Chigwell in Essex. She's a fashion assistant, and her celebrity partner is the man who makes the most difficult job on television look so easy. Will you welcome chat show host Mr. Russell Harty? So, those are the teams, and these are the categories on the pyramid tonight. Don't forget, there are 7 words in each category. Everyone that's guessed correctly, you hear a sound like this. And a flagrant breach of the regulations causes this. That's right. The more points that are accrued over there, of course, the more money is won for each team. After the initial 2 games, the team who's then scored the maximum number of points, or the largest number of points, I should say, then goes on to have a crack at that big grand prize. Indeed, it is a grand, £1,000. And, of course, that's not all. We have our regular secret square. Which one is it tonight? Well, we don't know, but should it be revealed, you not only see it on your screen, but you'll also hear this sound. And tonight's extra special prize is this. It's well, it's a fridge, really. Opens up, looks very nice too, doesn't it? And, well, it's not just a fridge, because the bottom half is a freezer. Indeed, it's a fridge freezer, ample room for all the things you need to keep cold, like a cup of British Rail tea. So, let's go on to our first game, and it's Lisa, you to choose the category, please.
A double identity.
Double identity it is. People or things that come in pairs. That's the clue. People or things that come in pairs. 7 of them, and you've got 30 seconds from now.
You wear them on your feet.
Shoes.
2 children.
Twins.
In your face, you see through them.
Eyes.
You eat Chinese food with them.
Chopsticks.
You wear them on your legs.
Gaiters.
Women wear them.
Culottes.
No.
Trousers.
No, made of nylon or silk.
Stockings.
They're comedy team.
Lauren and Hardy.
No, seaside resort in up north.
Eric Morecambe and Ernie Myers.
Yes. You Spanish pay them.
Castanets.
Wonderful! Maximum mark! That's very good indeed. Is Mr. Campion a future champion, we ask ourselves? Well, he's got 7 there. Let's go over to Russell and get your first category, please.
On and off.
Oh, on and off. How awfully posh are you?
Is there a fridge in it?
No, sorry. Oh, well, it could be a hot one. Things you get on and off. That's your clue. Things you get on and off. 7 of them, and 30 seconds, Russell, away you go.
It's got 2 wheels, and you pedal it. And down
Bicycle.
moving staircase that goes up.
Escalator.
You fly in it.
Plane.
If you're Turkish, and in a fairy story, you get on it and it drifts over land.
Flying carpet.
Something to do with abracadabra. Not a flying car.
A magic carpet.
Right. You wear a head thing and do it on the South Bank with a pair of roller.
Oh, skating.
Yep. No.
Skateboarding.
Yes. You get on. You drive round. You pay money into it, and a man drives.
Ah. So it's 5 playing 7 as we reverse the roles and we turn the monitors round. Paul, could you choose the next category, please?
Rags to riches.
Rags to riches. And it drops. Rags to riches, and as I say, sometimes these categories can be deceptive. Your clue, things in Cinderella. Things in Cinderella. 7 of them, and 30 seconds. Away you go.
You do them up on the front.
Buttons.
What you travel in, made of gold.
A coach.
You wear it on your foot.
Glass slipper.
Magic.
Wand.
Very late at night. Very,
Midnight. Ugly sisters.
very large vegetable.
Marrow. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin it is. Well done. That's all 7. So, same as the champion's the champion. See young Lees, but it's easy to please her. Russell, what are you going to do about that?
We're going to go home because we can't win.
You've still got to go for a large amount of money.
They've rehearsed all this. I don't believe in it. We're doing winner. Would you know winner take?
Well done too. A fortuitous choice, I should say, because it's probably the wrong word, but it sounds nice. You go, of course, now for the extra prize as well. You have to guess this time, Russell. You've got to get all 7 right. So
We shall.
You shall. And indeed, things to do with winning is your clue. Things to do with winning is your clue. 7 of them. All right, 7 of them, and 30 seconds starting from now.
When you hit a ball, you score it in football.
Go.
Eyes down.
Housey.
No. 22, legs 11. When you run somewhere, you...
Pass.
If you get an award in America for a film, you get a...
Oscar.
When you pass a certain thing to go to a secondary school, you get a...
11 plus.
Another name.
Exam.
Something to do with the boat.
Race.
Oh, there we are. Let us see, ladies and gentlemen, our winner, in fact, is Paul Campion with a maximum of 14 points. You're a good team, though.
It's only a game.
Well, it's only a game, and indeed, Debbie, you do walk away with £70, so congratulations. And how about some plaudits and some commiseration for our losing team? Well done. Thank you very much for being Russell. No, stay there for a moment, please, because we're coming over now, too. And I said, well, it was a bit of a joke at the beginning, Mr. Campion's going to be the champion, but you've turned out to be there.
Well...
Well done. Well, you have maximum points there of 14, of course, but we start with a clean slate now when we go into the centre over there. Who is going to describe and who's going to guess?
Lisa's going to describe.
Fine, so let's go into the middle now and play the major £1,000 pyramid game. Come on, let's go. So, Lisa sits down there. Paul, make yourself at home, feel comfortable. If you'd like to look round over your shoulder now, because you won't be able to do that for quite some time. There you have 6 squares. They're revolving squares, in fact, and upon one face of each square there, a phrase will appear. It's up to Lisa then to describe it to you, Paul, and for you to try and guess as near as you possibly can what that phrase is. If you get it right, you win money and hear the sound again. And if there's a break in the rules, and it's only really Lisa who can cause a breach of the regulations, you hear this again. Now, I can see what you're doing, because you know already you mustn't use your hands, right? She's got her legs crossed and the hands there tightly underneath, so no descriptive use of the hands, no reading of the words which are on the board there. And, of course, if you do misunderstand something, all you have to do is keep looking at it until you do understand. But don't hesitate for too long, because time is of the essence here, and you must say pass if you're getting stuck and move on to the next one.
Yes.
Well, the money you could win, let me just tell you that. Forgot to tell you your prizes. £150, 3 lots of 50 across the bottom, 2 lots of 100 in the centre, and right at the top there, £200. That's a maximum of £550. But if you get all 6 right, we'll add £450 to that, and that will give you the grand jackpot, the pyramid top prize of £1,000, OK? So I think we're all set to play the game now. There's not much else I can tell you, except I wish you luck. I know everybody at home and indeed here in the audience got their fingers crossed for you, and you've got 60 seconds starting from now.
Top of the body.
Head.
Various...
Above the shoulder.
No, various...
Hair.
Of the top of the body.
Eyes in the... features of the face.
Different...
Parts of the face.
Top of the body. As you said,
chest.
Top of the body.
Face.
No,
top of the...
No, there are different bits.
Organs.
Go to the next one. Pass. Hello, cheeky tops. Hello, Ernie. Hello, Ernie. Oh, making people laugh.
Things that a comedian might say.
Seaside Resort.
Things a comedian might say.
Seaside Resort. And Ernie. Seaside Resort
Morecambe.
and Ernie.
Morecambe.
Hello, Ernie.
Morecambe.
Hello, Ernie.
Things Ernie Wines. Things Eric Morecambe might say.
Yes. Balsa, pine,
Types of wood.
newspapers, books.
Things you read.
Newspapers, books, ink on page, writing.
Oh. What was that? You were, in fact, so close because he got to head and then he sort of digressed and went onto the face, and it was parts of the head. You almost got that. If you look round, Paul, and look at the board there, you'll see that on this part of the game, we've actually only come up with £100. But I'll tell you what we do, because you did so well in the first part, you got maximum points of 14. We'll make it £10 for each point of the first part of the game, so we'll give you £140. How's that? Would that be fair enough?
Very much indeed.
Good. Let's go and get the money now.